Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Jensen. If you're not, then welcome back. I'm so glad you're here. Today we're talking about Get Up. I feel like that's kind of pretty self-explanatory, but I want to talk about the reason I'm making this video, what kind of led me to make this video. So to kind of be honest with you guys, for the past few months, I just been struggling with my walk with God, whether it's reading my Bible, praying, or just being in the presence of the Lord, or even doing anything really to help me grow spiritually. I just kind of been struggling, lacking, and also procrastinating. So I mean, I did try, I'll read a verse here and there, but really it was all that. I really wasn't doing any other things. I wasn't fasting. I wasn't doing any major things to help me grow. So it wasn't until last Sunday night, and I just that day I just kept falling into sin. It's like when I tell you guys, I just kept falling into sin, right? So it was late at night, right? So I'm in the presence of the Lord, I'm trying to apologize, I'm repenting, but nothing was coming out, right? I had words to say, but when I was trying to speak them or say them, nothing was come out. So I'm like, oh guys, I started to panic. I'm like, oh my gosh, guys, oh my gosh, Lord, have I actually reached the breaking point? Am I finally too gone? Have I finally reached my limits? Or is God finally done with me, right? So I'm I'm starting to get worried. And then a few things started coming into my mind, right? First was this one verse that talks about how righteous may fall 7 times but he gets up, right? So I'm like, okay, maybe I'm not too far gone. I'm starting to maybe I'm not too far gone. And I saw this word came into my mind, get up. So I'm trying to put them all together, and then it's everything just came together, and I kind of it's this story started to play in my mind. I said, you're walking home, right, and you fall down, you're not gonna stay down, you're gonna get up. No matter how much you're gonna get up and go home or continue on your way home. And when we think about this, or this word is not our home, our home is in heaven. So no matter how many times in our walk we're walking, when we fall down, we gotta get up. No matter how painful that sin is, no matter how many sins you're falling into, you think, oh my gosh, I'm falling too far gone. For God, you're never too far gone. For God, if you're still breathing, if you're still here, if you're watching this video, you're not too far gone. For God, I want to remind you, you're never too far gone. For God, as long as you're breathing, as long as you still have lungs in as long as you still have air in your lungs, you're not too far gone for God. And a lot of times, because I know I've been there, a lot of times we to think, maybe I'm too far gone for God. I've done so much sins, and you feel like God can forgive you because you've done so much sin. But I tell you, there's no sin that's too much for God. There's no sin that's greater than God. So I'm encouraging you, humble yourself before the Lord and just pour your heart out. Apologize. In apologize, just pray to God. Apologize. Talk about those when you're praying with God, I feel sometimes we like to be not trend, I don't know the word, but we just like to talk to him like this big person, I don't know, big authority that we feel we can't be ourselves. But when you're talking to God, really be yourself, pray, and just be real, be honest with him, because at the end of the day, he knows this, whether you say or not. But honestly, I'm telling you, humble yourself before the Lord, pray to him, and just be honest with what you're struggling with, the temptation, and what you what triggered you, or those things. I'm telling you today, go to God, pray. You're never too far gone. So get up today. No matter if you're still in that sin, you feel oh my gosh, I can't overcome this sin, it's too great, get up and go to God. Because at the end of the day, it's better for you to go to God and apologize than for you to live in shame, because that's what the enemy wants you to do. He wants you to live in shame to the point that you feel oh my gosh, I'm too far gone for God. I want to remind you, you're never too far gone for God.